YouTube, what it do, man? Day 19, man. Still feeling a little sick, bro. I done developed a little cough now, so bear with me if I get a cough in the video. Um, I told you guys I want my page to be well rounded. So with that being said, I'm finna jump into a whole different topic today. One that I've mentioned prior to now, but I'm gonna really hone in on it today, and that's fashion, bro. Fashion is something that I got into. I want to say I've been dressing my entire life. Like my mom been making sure that like I go out and have presentable. She be my mama can dress. I can't lie. So she been dressing me my entire life, and then when I got to an adult, you know what I'm saying, it was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, routine for me to dress up and find good clothes, find good shoes to put on. So I would say since like 2022, I began to like really start to like look into clothes and look into like my style. And it started off with me really copy and pasting other people's outfits, trying to dress like other people because I thought that the shit that they had was put together well. But then it became a thing of like, damn, I kind of want to stand out. So I started experimenting with different type of shit. Start wearing different type of shit. Start stepping out of my comfort zone, putting different things on that people wouldn't normally like to wear, like like cardigans. Like a cardigan is not necessarily a male accessory. Well, it's not. It is, but it's not typical. You know what I'm saying? So I started trying to expand it by wearing cardigans, different styles of shoes, just like playing around with different type of garments. You know what I'm saying? So I say this past year, 2024, up until then, I was wearing like fast fashion pieces, like shit that was easy to, you know what I'm saying, get your hands on, shit that a lot of you might have, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with none of that stuff, but I just wanted to be different in a way. So I got around, shout out to my buddy Shia. Shia always had like a different type of style than him. So I got near him and picked his brain a little bit on clothes, and then he opened my mind and he changed my perspective on clothing, man, and it became something that was a priority to me to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like I really take pride in things that I wear now because you know what I'm saying, it just gives me a certain joy that I can't explain. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the same joy that I got like scoring a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, then when you walk out the house in a good fit, bro, that shit feels good. And then when like other people think that your shit look nice too, that shit just adds fuel to it. And because honestly, and let me say this too, like it's about how you feel about your outfit, not about how nobody else feel about your outfit. So if you feel good in that shit, you wear it. But you know what I'm saying, I stepped out of that dressing like everybody else lane and just tried to start my own shit to a point now where like my friends who aren't into fashion, you know what I'm saying, they'll be on some shit like, your outfit hard, bro, but I couldn't wear it because I couldn't pull it off. You know what I'm saying? And that's honestly you just having confidence in your clothes, bro, and the shit that you wear. It's not no I can't pull it off thing. It's more of a you thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just experiment and get to that point where you feel okay kind of wearing those things. So let's pivot to me changing my swag, because I don't want to harp on the past for too long. So when it comes to me changing my swag, it came with a lot of trial and error. But you know what I'm saying? I'm so in deep into this shit now that I be watching videos about fashion houses from the 1980s. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how deep into this shit that I am now, bro. Like, I can see clothes, like see people out and shit, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a whole different perspective that I have on clothes. I can see people out and shit and be able to tell exactly what they got it on. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I can't really explain to you guys what I mean, but like, my mind just developed in that sense, because that's something that I pay attention to. I had the 10% thing pop up on the screen, but now I'm gonna tell you how I've been working my move, my style. Okay, so the last picture I posted on my Instagram was probably like November. You know what I'm saying? And like I said yesterday, I post in spurts because I'll end up not liking how some of the outfits turned out, how some of the backgrounds look on the pictures. So I spurt post and basically do like I basically watch film on my outfits. It sounds crazy, but like I studied, like I'm studying the way I dress and how I can improve it, and like that's kind of like a thing that most people wouldn't do, but it's something that, like, you know what I'm saying, I find fun, honestly. Like, it's cool to me to tweak some of the shit that you did in the past and bring it back to life in a whole new form, like reinventing different type of shit. So the way that I go about that is through like a collection of apps. You know what I'm saying? I use Depop, Grill, Farfetch, Essence, True Real, and just like different type of brands, everyday brands, you know, like Patagonia, North Face. I just go to these different sites, go on these different apps, and I'm just scrolling the pages, just looking at garments, looking at things, going back into my Instagram, seeing what type of pieces on their page I wore previously that I liked, and I liked the way that I looked in. And I come back and I was just wish list. I'm talking about putting everything on a wish list, putting everything on with screenshot shit, saving it to albums on my phone. And over time it get to a point where like your wish list build up, your screenshots build up, and then you start copying some of the pieces. You know what I'm saying? Time at time, you copying different things, and it gets to a point where, all right, you got a good little collection of things that you can put together, things that you can work with. So once I get to that point, I just be in here for hours just putting different combinations together with the outfits, trying different type of things together that might not be conventional to somebody who isn't in this type of realm. And then that's how I work my move with it. You know what I'm saying? Like with my new style, I'm beginning it off 2 pair of shoes. I got a pair. I ain't gonna speak on it. I got 2 pair of shoes that I'm basing my new style. I don't say new style, but just like my critique style off of. And they're both low top shoes because I feel as though some of the proportions that I'm gonna make for my outfit's gonna look better with low top shoes. And through my past posts, I felt like low top shoes look better with some of the things that I have. So that's how I went about selecting the shoes that I wanted. And yeah, I kind of lost track of where I was going with that. But yeah, I go through all these apps, I select the things that I like, and then it become a mix and match game at that point. Like, and I used to go to like different influencers on Instagram, people who can dress and basically steal fit ideas or steal pieces from them to add to my wardrobe. But I completely stopped doing that. Like, I might go still see how they dressing, but I stopped trying to get what they had and incorporate it into what I have. Instead, I'm actually surfing through different shit and putting the shit together myself. And this, I can say, this is kind of like y'all haven't even seen it yet, cause like my last set of pictures was strictly that, like basically stealing other niggas' swag in a way. Just gonna be honest with you, it wasn't like I wasn't just head first and like, oh, he got this, I'm gonna go grab this. She got this, I'm gonna go grab this. I'm gonna put this on. But it was more of like, okay, this shirt similar to this shirt that they had. Let me try this with this. But I wasn't satisfied with that. Like, the outfits look good. People said that the outfits look good. It was good feedback from it, from like social media and shit. But yeah, I just didn't feel okay, like, in some of that shit, because it wasn't an idea of my own. And shout out to Deshaya, like, helped me in this process, because he exposed me to some of those apps and exposed me to, you know what I'm saying, seeing that, like, putting the picture in my head that damn, everybody really kind of dressed like in a sense. So through like thrift and app searching, going to the mall, like, people be saying the mall don't have pieces and shit, but the mall got a lot of shit. It's just like, you don't know what you're looking for, so you're gonna overlook it anyway. Because most people going to the mall don't know what they're looking for. They just think like some shit gonna pop out in their face based off some shit that they seen somebody else in, but that's not what's going on. You really gotta go in there and look for shit that you like. And I could say, since I've been doing shit like that, like my style has really evolved, bro. I don't have all of the things that I want right now, but I got a good basis to begin with. And I want to say this too, just because some shit not trendy, like right now, like that might not be the trend then, don't mean that you can't wear it, bro. I got caught up in that too. Like, right now, baggy jeans are in, but you know what I'm saying? Skinny jeans look good for certain type of outfits too. And like, I had got to a point where like I gave away all my skinnies and shit like that just to try to fit into like a certain trend. When, nigga, I set the trends. Like, this is what type of shit I'm on now. I set the trends. This is up to me what is the criteria. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to become a criteria instead of falling under it. You know what I'm saying? And fashion is subjective, bro. So wear what you like, bro. For real. This is just my little brief talk on swag, though, bro. Y'all get y'all swag up, bro. Take a little notes, man. I know it wasn't very informative, but if you really want to change the way your swag is and shit, you can see through kind of the shit that I wasn't saying and formulate your own idea on how to go about changing your swag. Yeah, that's all I got for right now, bro. Stay Swaggy, man. Day 19, bro.